The Geekery Update with
Alan.
Ryan. The Geekery Update.
The Geekery Update.
The Geekery Update.
The Geekery Update.
The Geekery Update. Oh no, they're great.
Oh, they're great. All right, well, I just hooked up the Zoom on this computer. Can you hear me? Okay. So, I don't know. Whatever. I don't know.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
It's
totally
fine.
Yeah. Can you hear the music that I'm playing?
Hmm?
Can you hear the music I'm playing?
I can't tell what it is, but I can hear it.
Okay. It's OutKast. It's like really old school OutKast.
I never got into OutKast.
Oh, well, probably because you only heard new school OutKast. Everything.
Well,
from,
Andre
like,
3000's a damn good rapper. I will give him that.
Oh, he is. Well, see, the magic of OutKast, and this also applies to Red Hot Chili Peppers. The magic of OutKast is Big Boy and Andre 3000. That's what OutKast is, right?
Mhm.
And so the point when they're like, oh, let's do this double album where one album is Andre 3000 and one album is Big Boy, right? That's, I think they lost that magic thing. So don't get me wrong, Hey Yeah and The Way You Move are great songs, but it just wasn't the magic that OutKast is. And then from that point forward, they won a Grammy for Album of the Year for that album, Speaker Box.
I remember that.
Yeah. And so I think that made them cocky and thinking, this is what we need to do. And so from like, they had like 2 or 3 albums that way. And it just wasn't the same. So when I apply that to Red Hot Chili Peppers, I'm only a fan of Red Hot Chili Peppers when John Frusciante is the guitarist, because he also did the harmonies and the backup vocals and all that. So like, they when they started in the 80s, before John Frusciante joined the band, I didn't like it. Then they took this break where Dave Navarro was the guitarist. They weren't that good then. Aeroplane came out with Dave Navarro. It's an okay song. And then so that one album was Dave Navarro, and then they went back to John Frusciante. And then John Frusciante was with him for several years. That album right after he came back was Californication, which is one of their best albums of all time. And then so for several years it was John Frusciante, and then he left the band again. And then they got
Sounds like Tom with Blink-182. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Just recently John Frusciante came back. Speaking of Blink-182, you know, Travis Barker is MGK's drummer for his pop punk stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I actually like MGK's new stuff. I'm glad he dissed Eminem and got his butt kicked.
Oh. Whatever it took him to get there.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks,
Whatever.
Eminem.
I mean, it's a nostalgic feel because like pop punk, that was big when we were in high school. Or when I was in high school, you were in junior high, whatever. But that was, so it's nostalgic.
Yeah, early
Yeah.
2000s. Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. I'm pausing that. That's distracting. Now it's on Asking Alexandria. I feel like, see, I like all sorts of music, right? But, and all throughout the years, I've always, you know, whatever feels good to me is what I like. I'm not one particular person.
Right?
But now that I'm getting older and set in my ways, I think my style that I've discovered is either hard rock that's got a little bit of spaciness to it, or like alternative hip hop. Like, you know, not just gangster rap. I don't like gangster rap. I don't like where they just use rhymes to, you know, talk shit and I'm bad, I'm from the hood and all this. And I'm going to beat this person up, or I'm going to kill them or whatever. Don't like that.
Eminem.
Well, he does that, yes. But Eminem also does some good stuff too.
He has a lot of storytelling.
Yes. So I like it when it's very artsy, artistic, like old school OutKast. or Jurassic 5.
Tupac.
But Tupac got into that gangster rap too, which I didn't care for.